Hey, welcome everybody, and thanks for joining us in the Salty Nerd crew react to trailers and stuff on their YouTube channel. I'm your host, the Salty Nerd, and today we're going to be reacting to the Irregulars trailer coming out on Netflix. I'm joined as always by Matt Vader, 70 Thor.
I am 70 Thor today.
He's back.
He's back.
Where's your hammer?
He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
My hammer. Oh, there it is. Yeah, buddy.
And the ambassador of estrogen, Jude.
Hello.
The enabler.
There, you're welcome.
And the producer of the show, Matthew Kadish.
So this is a new Netflix original series based on the Baker Street Irregulars from the Sherlock Holmes mythos.
Okay.
So it's a Sherlock Holmes show that focuses on a completely random subset of characters.
Because they didn't have the rights for Sherlock Holmes.
Or it was too expensive.
Sherlock Holmes is public domain, so anyone can use it.
That's because it's old.
Yep, 1800s old.
Yes.
All right, let's watch the trailer to the Irregulars. Roll tape.
And in 3, 2, 1.
Spooky.
Old Town London.
London must have been just a giant shithole back in
It
the
was. There was like poop running through the streets.
Oh, yeah.
day. Oh, don't hurt the baby.
Netflix presents to you another random series that we put together for content.
Your sister has a gift. She can see things normal people cannot.
I see dead people.
I see dead people. That's exactly what I just thought.
John Watson.
Wow, that's
He knows much
It's Watson?
more than what he's telling us.
that's an incredibly diverse 18th
Wow,
century
that-
London.
That very much is. Good job, Netflix.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Sherlock Holmes. What do you think happened to him?
Wow.
What the hell have you got us involved in?
Are there any
She's like,
they thems in this
I
movie?
feel
just-
like I don't care.
what's happening here?
Is it getting spooky?
That's pretty
It's like-
spooky.
oh.
Well, then the next.
I have no idea what's going on. This is like
Is
some.
there a curse?
Did he
I
just
don't get
swear?
it.
What the actual? Was that a thing that they said in 18th century?
I don't know, maybe.
I think it's derived directly from 18th century London. What the actual?
What the actual F?
Was that?
People
Oh,
with
okay.
strange powers.
Did I just see the hound?
I'm without words here.
Demon walks amongst us.
Okay.
that was
All
pretty
right.
gnarly.
Yeah, there we
that
go.
was good.
Now we're getting there.
So if we don't find the rip and close it,
Is this like
That's
Jack
what-
the Ripper?
That's what they did on The Walking Dead.
Why is everybody so obsessed with Jack the Ripper? It's like the only thing from London anybody knows about.
The only thing cool that ever came out of London was Jack the Ripper.
The Ripper.
Okay.
This is just
Huh.
the beginning.
Is it over yet?
I don't think I care.
I don't either. I'm out.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk about the elephant in the room.
What?
It had like every nationality in the main group of people
Well, you know, London
in
is a very
18th
diverse
century
city.
London.
It's a very diverse city.
I unless they sell it really good with the characters, like that's gonna be weird.
So the Irregulars were just like a group of homeless children on the streets of London that Sherlock Holmes would pay money to for information. So like because they were on the streets and nobody noticed them, they were very good spies. And so it was like his spy network.
It's like Varys.
Okay.
Like Varys with his little birds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so like basically when Sherlock Holmes was on a case, he'd go to the Irregulars and he'd say like, hey, keep your ear out for anything related to this. And then they would report back to him and he would solve the mysteries based on some of their intel.
Was the dude with the big top hat supposed to be Sherlock?
The guy who's playing Sherlock is from the Umbrella Academy, the guy who can see the dead people
Okay.
in Umbrella Academy. And they race swapped Watson in this, so now he's a black guy. And
I'm out. I just
Why?
because
No, not you. Why?
Mm,
Why?
I-
Why would you? Whatever. I don't know. Not.
We're gonna get canceled.
but the whole
did you just say we're gonna get canceled? We're canceled.
the whole idea behind the Irregulars, like I could see them being, you know, diverse in their racial makeup because they're the castaways. So like they're the people that
Like
It's
I said,
historically
that
accurate.
society would ignore.
if
And-
they write it into the story properly, I'm okay with it. But if it's
Yeah.
just like nonsense for the sake of nonsense,
my issue with it is the supernatural element because in Sherlock Holmes,
Yeah, I feel like they're just trying to like appeal to people who like Sherlock Holmes, people who like supernatural stuff, and also make it really diverse. I just feel like they're
They're pandering
they're
to too
putting
much
their,
crap.
what is the phrase? Your
Pandering to too much.
buns in one basket.
Too many eggs in one basket.
Okay, they're putting their eggs in multitudes of baskets.
That's usually a good
and then,
thing. That's a
and
terrible.
now no one can get full.
The queen of metaphors.
Yeah.
The irregulars is the panderers.
I don't know. I just don't care.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
not.
don't care.
Well, in Sherlock Holmes, whenever there was a supernatural thing that everyone thought was like, supernatural.
It turned out to be very Scooby-Doo-ish.
Yeah, like Sherlock Holmes.
I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling
You
kids.
damn dirty kids. Oh, no, that's a different movie.
Sherlock Holmes would come in and prove like how it was actually just a big hoax.
Mm-hmm.
And so like with this, it's like very obviously there's something supernatural going on, and kind of don't like that.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Netflix has a really bad habit of creating original series that are really bad.
What was that we watched last? It was a King Arthur thing. Was it Cursed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
we
quit
watched
on that.
Cursed and Warrior Nun.
On Warrior Nun.
Warrior Nun.
Yeah.
When's that coming back out?
I don't know.
No.
I kind of got into that.
It's
Yeah.
like the whole world has been like, why can't you come out with original content? And Netflix is like, bro, we can't.
Well, no, hold on.
really bad at
because, like, yeah, Netflix tries to come out with original content.
Is this
Yeah.
from a book?
I don't have no
Is
idea.
it-
Sherlock Holmes is a book.
I mean, what I mean is I know a while back that Netflix bought the rights to a ton of books and different
Mhm.
properties out there.
That's what
And
they do,
I'm just
though.
assuming-
They
yeah, and that's
throw
fine.
everything at the wall and they see what sticks.
This one ain't gonna stick.
I don't think so.
If
either.
it does, I'll be shocked. But I'm not interested at all.
Yeah, neither am I. Okay. Kadish, what are your thoughts? Are you in or not?
It looks like dog poop.
Okay, cool.
Dog poop.
As long as we're all on the same page, I'm
The
set. I'm
poopiest
happy.
of all poops, which is dog
Poopy
poop.
of all poops. Here we go. Okay.
Wonder Twins. All right, guys. Hey, that's our thoughts on the Irregulars. Thanks for joining us, as always. Before we get out of here, where can we find you on the socials, Matt Vader?
You can find me at MattVader74 on the Twitter, the Instagram, and the YouTube. And every Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. on the saltynerdvideo.com for a live stream.
Nice.
That's right.
All right. Jude, where can they find you at?
You can find me at I am Juju on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok.
Matthew Kadish.
You can find me at Matthew Kadish, Kadish on Twitter, and kadishbooks.com if you want to check out my books on Amazon.
And I am the host of the Salty Nerd Podcast. You can catch me on Twitter at salty_nerd. And as always, stay salty, my friends.